Hey guys, this is a video on reverse chin laybacks. This is an excellent exercise to teach you many things, but among them the reverse part of a negative muscle up. But also it just works very well how to move your body once you have a very tight tuck, which is a very valuable skill when you're doing gymnastics rings work. So let me just show you one repetition, and that will show you also the purpose of this movement. So I'm gonna start by performing a jumping dip. Then I'm gonna come very low, and at the beginning I'm gonna tuck really hard, and I'm gonna keep the rings really close, and then I'm gonna come back down, right? And so that turnaround is what we're working on, and that turnaround is how do I keep the rings very tight here and still move my body around the shoulder joint, really. And so that is actually, it doesn't require as much strength as you think. It requires a lot of neural capacity, right? Like it's the coordination of the thing. And so this is gonna, of course, it's gonna become very handy when you're thinking about like a strict muscle up, because that reverse transition, which is where we build the positive transition, it's often not well thought, right? Like we just kind of go through it and really don't pay a lot of attention. And so this reverse chin layback is gonna help you with that. The fact that we're talking really hard makes everything easier. In gymnastics, anytime that you're talking makes everything easier just because the center of mass is closer to your body, you're more in control, right? Like the base of support is always a little bit, the distance between the center of mass and the base of support is smaller, so that makes everything easier. Anyhow, so what I want you to think when you're doing this is, again, this last moment. So I'll walk you through it on this next rep. So I'm gonna start with my jumping dip. I'm gonna go down, and as you see, I'm keeping my rings super close to my chest, and I'm gonna keep them there, keep them there, rotate, and down, right? And so all that I'm thinking is like keeping those chins, those rings here, and rotate back. It looks a lot more challenging than it is, although it's very challenging. One thing that you saw there is I wasn't talking very hard with the legs. I let my legs be in an L position. That's how I usually train there. And so my body just went there. But you could actually try that. If you're pivoting the legs, it's gonna help you do the transition, right? And so I usually, when I program this reverse chin layback, I am thinking about a muscle up usually, but also the reverse part of the chin up, right? And so this part in which, let me just go from below. So this part when I'm here, this negative part, is very productive. It works all your subscapular muscles, all the muscles of your scapula and the biceps a lot, and that's something that like very good that we train when we're doing gymnastics work. That's it, you know how to do it.